Gun Shadow versus Marlboro 24. Marlboro will go first. This isn't looking too great. It's okay-ish. I can surveil, I can fold some... Oh, now it looks much better. Okay. So, I shall begin by playing a Bloodstained Mire. Go for the black-red land. The Blood Crypt is what it is called. I will cycle a troll. Or no, a Raucous Theater makes more sense, of course. Inti seems good. I'll draw the Inti. I'll actually just play the Inti here instead. Because I'm with the opponent having mana open. Yeah. And it's also a discard outlet as well. Yeah, I was expecting that. I mean, that wouldn't have prevented my troll either, but still, I was afraid of some graveyard hate, which might be more prevalent now. And just getting an Inti out. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't the best of choices, but that's fine. Now I can play Jarsyl and get back nothing, which is unfortunate. So I will actually then probably just reanimate here. Go for an overgrown. No, I actually need a swamp. I'm gonna go for a swamp here. Sacrifice this. Go for another Blood Crypt. Or the Overgrown Tomb. Let's go for the tomb. I keep a lightning bolt. Next turn I can Jarsyl. I'm super low now. Bolt the Bowmasters and attack and pass the turn. Now the opponent can dig for some answers here. Yep. Oh, discarding Tarmogoyf even. So the troll having triple menace. Ooh, okay, that's. Sure. The opponent's gonna hate when they see my next Jarsyl. Do I aim it at the opponent? No, I'm only able to get to 9. Do I cycle this troll or keep it as to play it out some turn later? I have another man drop next turn, so I'm fine. Alright, let's kill the opposing Jarsyl. Attack. And I will play a Deathrite Shaman. And pass the turn. I think I should be good to win here now. Especially now with the Deathrite Shaman, because I can actually ramp out the next troll. I have enough mana to do so. But I mean, the opponent could have 2 bolts, theoretically, or like a bolt and a Jarsyl. Crazy thing about Jarsyl is it doesn't exile it when it plays the card again. Imagine Jarsyl and Snapcaster Mage. So I can get back Inti next turn with my Jarsyl. Which will give something trample as well, right? Yeah. Ah, that's quite annoying. Gonna bolt my Jarsyl again, right? Or the Shaman. Probably the Jarsyl, yeah. So I need to find a kill spell to kill one of my opponent's things so that my troll can get through. But the opponent has to block everything anyway, and everything will die. But let's surveil first. Bowmasters is also good. So let's attack with this thing first. Everything has to block it. Yep. So that's fine. Just keep... Or should I just play this? I think Bowmasters is more flexible. Can block just in case some weird stuff is happening. Or it can deal with that. So I'm kind of glad
I've got one butt kicking foot, so everyone form go big or actually go big, just go big.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm glad I kept that. This looks like, well, it is also Jund, but it's a little bit different version. Molten Collapse seems okay, I guess. Surgical Extraction seems good for Jarsyl. And maybe one Inquisition. What can I go down on? I can go down Inti, Jet Collector, and Jarsyl. Yeah. I'm on the draw, so I do want to have more of the cheaper cards, I guess. This seems pretty good. Here comes the turn 1 Shaman. And here comes the turn 1 Bolt. Next turn, next thing the opponent plays, I can collapse it. Oh, wait a minute. Don't reanimate that immediately, please. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, the opponent will. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. And then I will play a Death Shadow as well. Wow, I'm going low here, but let's see if this is... I'm gonna go risky here. So turn 2, 6... Sorry. Turn 2, 6, 5, and 5, 5. And next turn I will Inti. And I have a Molten Collapse to kill whatever creature the opponent plays. I can trample with the Inti, I can... Oh, that's a little late to the party. Alright, alright. So, if I attack with both, 6 plus 5 is 11, I can add 2, so go to 13, so none of that is enough. So I will just Molten Collapse that thing. Oh wait, can I descend? Oh, that would be sweet. If I could descend, I could actually even kill the Grafdigger's Cave, but I can't descend. I don't have a fetch land. So, I can only play one card, so do I want to play the Inti or the Molten Collapse? I think I'll just play the Molten Collapse and hit for everything. Next turn Inti will give trample, maybe that's sufficient then already. What am I going to discard though now? Probably the Perilous Iteration, which is a little unfortunate. But, giving trample is crucial here. If the opponent tries to kill the Inti, I can kill the Shaman. I'll give it to this, because this one can't be blocked anyway. If the opponent kills something now, I will kill the Shaman. No, doesn't really make a difference, does it? Ooh, with no counters on it. I can't, okay. Yep, sure. Oh, I shouldn't have played a land. Or did I? Have I already played it? Let's get the 6 damage in first. Yeah. Alright. Keep up Fatal Push and hope next turn I can get in with 1 more damage. Inti riding on a Triceratops. Alright, so good start to the deck, definitely. Jund mid-range with some Reanimate. Well, it's Jund mid-range with Reanimator, so it has the Troll of Khazad-dum plus Reanimate package, as well as the 4 Death Shadows and plus Thoughtseize. So it has like the whole, and Reanimate deals damage to myself, so the Death Shadow gets bigger quicker. So it's yeah, that's why I chose to try out this deck anyway. And yeah, it's on paper it seems like a great package, a great deck of 60 cards, 75. And yeah, good start. Let's see how the next games go.
Jund Shadow versus Silent Thought. I shall go first. I have the combo. This will be a Blood Crypt. And yeah. Now, do I want to land cycle on turn 1? Probably not even. I'll just surveil, and then on turn 2 I'll do the land cycle plus reanimate. Turn 1, Ragavan. This might even change my turn 2 a little bit. I might just Bowmaster here then instead. I need the Raucous Theater. Bolt is okay. I'll draw the bolt. Alright, I'll Bowmaster here. It's just... it's just too clean of an answer for the Ragavan. Next turn I can use the forest to troll, get a swamp. Alright, a territorial Kabu. Let's attack first. If the opponent blocks, I'll just bolt that thing. Alright, so first of all, let's swamp cycle. Yeah, Blood Crypt it is. All right. All right. Yep, that's definitely a clean answer here. Do I reanimate again? Or Inti discard? Should I Perilous? I'll Perilous Iteration first. See what I get. Not that great. Now I'm gonna lose one of these probably. I could reanimate a Ragavan or some Bowmasters. I could just play the Inti. Let's grab a swamp first. I don't think I can afford the Overgrown Tomb. Alright, that was a slowish turn. Next turn I can Jarsyl into the bolt, which is nice. But I need to stabilize a little bit now. Wow, a Tribal Flames just for that. Yeah, I'll block here. Alright, next turn I can do this. Get back a bolt. Kill one of those. And play a Death Shadow, which is a 3/3. I'll probably even trade with the Shadow here instead of the Jarsyl. Yeah, because the Shadow I can reanimate it for only taking 1 damage. Perfect. Alright, so now I can... Let's go into combat phase first. Now I can choose maybe even the Inti, but no, I'll take the Perilous Iteration. No attacks. Just play a Jet Collector. I can immediately put a 1-mana creature into play, but I don't have one, so I will just play another Death Shadow here and pass the turn. Wow, that was pretty good. This grew my shadows. So now I'm gonna attack with both shadows. I should have played the second Jarsyl first, though. That was a mistake. I will actually play the second Jarsyl here nonetheless. Because next turn I can start getting, like, I can get another bolt. I should have done this pre-combat. But, yeah. Mistakes were made. But I think I'm in firm control of this game here now. Pay x equals 2. No, x equals 1. And there we go. All right. Pretty sweet, clean win here, but not over the battle. Not done yet. All right, so the opponent... Yeah, I'm going to put in Blood Moons. On the draw, it's not that great. I'm going to put in 2 Inquisitions. That's it, right? I don't need the rest. So what I'm going to get rid of is some Thoughtseizes. And an Inti, because an Inti on the draw is not as great. Yeah, this is fine. Jarsyl is just such an MVP, really. Makes the Jund deck pretty strong. Yes, I'll keep. I do have a mana problem, though, potentially. So this needs to be... No, this needs to be green. Then I don't have black. So this Blood Moon is a little bit of a problem for myself as well. Alright, let's start off with an Inquisition. Take the... Probably the Kavu, right? Kavu is the most highest impact creature, but an Inti is going to be problematic too. Alright. I'm putting a lot of hopes on the Blood Moon. Yeah, I think this one is already lost. There's already too much power on the table for my Blood Moon to be able to come back here. The Verdant Catacombs. I mean, my shadow is going to be big. But I'm going to have to wait another turn until I can play it. But maybe. The opponent has that too. So this has to be a swamp, right? That means I will not have... Or I could play the Jarsyl first, but it's just gonna get... yeah. So the opponent is gonna fetch some basic land. Alright, pass the turn. Actually, I can use my Shaman for... What can I reanimate? A Territorial Kavu. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I need to be wary of all these, yeah, of that shaman stuff. I didn't think about that. So now I'm gonna take a lot of damage. The opponent, okay. But I'm still have a chance, because my shadow is gonna be big. So, the opponent cannot drain. Oh yes, now the opponent can. Alright, so the opponent is attacking with everything. I will definitely eat up the Inti with the Death Shadow. Okay. Opponent, yeah, is doing what they must. So, let's see what is being targeted here first. Makes sense. Oh, and drew that too, so I'm pretty much dead, right? I'm gonna take 3 and then, yeah, 2 from the tribal planes, so that's exactly enough. Yep. Okay. Yeah, being on the draw was a little bit of an issue here, I would say. We're gonna keep things the same. Maybe actually put in another Inti on the play. And on the play Blood Moon, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit better. It could come down a turn earlier. It did come down a little late last turn, that was the problem. That's why on the draw, Blood Moon is not as strong. Unless you can ramp it out with the Shaman, then it has potential. Alright, cannot... Oh, I cannot keep that. Can keep this, not... Yeah, it's okay. What am I going to put back? Probably the Reanimate. Or the Bowmaster. No, the Bowmaster. I'll put back the one Bowmaster. Verdant Catacombs. Gonna draw a Blood... Raucous Theater. I want to surveil, unless I need to use the Bolt. Ooh, do I even want the Inquisition, really? Oh, that's such... If that gets veiled, that would be so brutal. So I'm actually not even gonna take that. Just gonna pass the turn here now. Let's see. If it's a... I hope it's a brawler. That would be the best situation for me. Yes. And this will be a... Mortuary or Swamp? Like... Swamp would be the safer play if I do draw into the Blood Moon. So let's do that, right? Yeah. This is only a 2/2. So I'm just gonna activate this. Thing with this is like for 2 mana it's already a 2/2. It's like a bear. It just grows. It doesn't have the as high of a requirement as the Death Shadow. Alright. I'm gonna... Alright, I'll bolt now, because the opponent's tapped out. And I still have Bowmasters up. My Scourge is still is not growing because of my life total. Okay, I'm not gonna use the Bowmasters now. I need to use them to deal with the Brawler. Because the Bowmasters can kill a Brawler if the Brawler is already attacking. Not if an Inti comes down, though. Alright, no Inti. And double block. So that makes this a clean answer to the Brawler. I'll take a little bit of damage, increase my... Sure. Alright, my Reanimate is just fully dead now. Oh, what? The opponent could have played that before the... Alright, gonna go for the Underground Mortuary now to get a Surveil trigger. Do I want this Troll? Like, I'm not gonna be able to reanimate it, but I could... Nah, I don't want it. I'll prefer that. And play the 6/6 Scourge. I have a Jegantha as well soon. I have a Death Shadow once my life total goes even lower. The Shaman is useless without graveyards. It's just a 1/2, but yeah. So I will deal damage to myself to grow this Scourge a little bit more. Then I can play this as well. Opponent has to block. I think I'm good here now. These two are just going to be too big. Opponent can only deal with one of them. I have a chump blocker. I'm at 11. I'm not in burn range, so I am fairly confident that this game will be a win for me. But I have been proven wrong in the past. Double Tribal Flames. Wow, that could have been 10 damage to me. Oh wow, wait, now what happened? Okay, yeah, that's not enough. So I will Blood Moon now, right? Just to prevent the opponent from doing anything else. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, win number 2. On to the next game. Forward we march. John Shadow versus Crowley. Crowley. I would like to play first. Yes, thank you. I will keep, even though it's a little land light. So, always Blood Crypt first. Alright, here comes the Shaman army already. Not that great, to be honest, but we'll see. Should I just attack with everything? Yeah. All right, bolt and go, go, go. A weird situation to be in, but we will see what we can make of it. Yeah, that's probably too much now already.
Another thrilling adventure. We are large and it
But not necessarily, right? If the opponent attacks
go big
here...
or actually go big. Just go big.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack. One is enough, right? Those two can wait.
Mess with the boo, you get the teeth. What?
And I can keep up these to make some Bowmaster magic happen next turn. So, if I play Bowmasters, I have 1 damage. Yeah, okay. All right. Cleaning up a little bit. Wait, oh no, did I do the wrong thing here? No, I didn't. Okay, perfect. I only have 1 land around, so I can only use ramp once. That's perfect. Remove this. Create a whatever mana. And cycle the troll. And go for a swamp. Just a swamp. And pass the turn. Still in a tough spot. Next turn I can play the Scourge. I hope if the opponent doesn't have removal there, then I have a decent chance here. Alright. Now the reflection copying Bowmasters is obviously a problem, because this just grows the token every turn. It's a slow clock increase, but it is one that can be used over and over again, thus demanding an answer pretty soon. Yes. Alright, going for my face, yeah. Okay, what can I do now? Oh, I didn't even draw that. Why didn't I draw that? Because did I fetch or something? Okay, then in that case, I'm actually pretty much dead. I can reanimate this, but yeah. Alright, on to the game 2. That's fine. Again, Jund. Why, whenever I play a deck, I seem to always run into that. When I don't play it, I don't. Okay, what do we need against Jund? Molten Collapse seems decent. Some Inquisitions. There's just so much valuable stuff I can get. What don't I need? Maybe a Shaman, a Reanimate, and a Thoughtseize? Yeah. Let's go for this sideboarding. So, Crowley, on to game 2. HF. Good luck, have fun. Keep. So, let's begin with the Verdant Catacombs. I can get a good Blood Crypt or a Raucous Theater, depending on what I want. Opponent has got... can take anything, basically. Taking the shadow, alright. I'll keep the Thoughtseize, yep. So, what will I take? Definitely the Minskin Boo. Bowmasters are going to be annoying, especially when they come in doubles. My Jet Collector can hold off a little bit. But not for too long. Doesn't die to it though. The opponent's gonna play the Bowmasters for sure. But if I play this, and the opponent might consider bolting, which might slow down the opponent's Bowmaster plays. Yep. Maybe I should have played it and then used only when I can use the sorcery as trigger, the ability. That could have been an option, so I could have just activated the Jegantha. I'll do that maybe next turn. We'll see. I shocked to get a little bit closer to the Death Shadow here. I do want to get it out of bolt range though. One more land and I can even play a Jegantha, which is nice. So I'm gonna go take 2 more here. Do I want to bolt the Bowmasters? Or do I want to keep my bolt for something else? That's the question. The opponent, considering that the opponent has another Bowmaster, I think I'm okay with just taking some damage here, going a little lower, and just getting closer to my Death Shadow. The opponent's gonna play Bowmasters in response. I hope I hit some other 3 mana or less spell here. Yeah, that was expected. What? Yeah, a Jarsyl, perfect. Definitely taking the Jarsyl, yeah. Even though Perilous Iteration is also pretty annoying. My Death Shadow is only a 2/2, which puts it at a little bit of at risk if the opponent top decks or draws into a bolt. So I might not want to play it yet. I'm gonna pass the turn. And if the opponent, when the opponent attacks, I might bolt the token actually, because my deck doesn't care about the draw from the. My deck doesn't draw. My deck only iterates perilously. Therefore, I don't need to worry about the Bowmaster's ability, and I can just take care of the token. Yes. All right. If I go to 9, this will be a 4/4. That's super annoying. That is just so annoying. Now I need to reconsider my options. I can... Oh, oh no, I should have used the Fatal Push. I need the Bolt for that actually later. Well, yeah. Okay, now that I drew that... I can use this fetch to activate this. Discarding a Shaman. So maybe I should have played the Jegantha last turn actually instead. Alright, finally able to halt the opposing pressure. I need this for the Fable. That's actually pretty nice. I can get some life gain going. Or just drain the opponent. Not gonna attack. Actually, I will attack. No, I won't. It's just gonna get blocked and die. So, no. I could shock in response, but I need that fetch land for the Fable. That Fable thing. That Fable has to die at all costs. Alright, I'm gonna do that in response. Do I need to shock here? My thing is a 5/5. I think that's enough. Let's go for the Mortuary. Go for the Surveil. Jarsyl is good. And now I can push away this. Perfect. Because that is a problem. Alright, now I can Jarsyl into... What can I get back first? Thoughtseize? Or even a Death Shadow? Do I want to attack? If I attack, the opponent would have to invest quite a bit into blocking it. So I think I'm actually okay with that. Yeah. Alright. My shaman is now up to... okay. Is there any 1-mana spell? Only... the light... And okay. So, let's take the lightning bolt. So now the opponent can only use Inquisition, which is doesn't hit anything. So let's go to combat first. What do I hit with my 2 mana? A Jet Collector, which cannot get back anything right now. Okay, do I attack? Alright, the opponent has already seen enough. I guess both the Death Shadows attacking would already be too much to handle. The opponent would have to throw quite a bit under the bus. But even on the attack back, I mean, I think the opponent was still, I mean, had an iteration. And anyway, the opponent deemed it to be concession worthy. I think I'll just go with the same. Actually, I'm gonna go down on Intis and put in one of these and one of these. Yeah. I think the Intis on the draw are not that good. They're better on the play and then putting them down early. I don't know. It's difficult to say. But I think Thoughtseize is just good in this matchup. I didn't bring in Veil of Summer, which would also have been an option. But the only thing it does is work against the opposing Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions. Well, and Fatal Push maybe, but that's it. Alright, what's the opponent gonna do? Turn 1. Swamp into Inquisition. Alright. Taking the Thoughtseize. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Surveil land. Let's see if I can... Mortuary. Let's see if I can hit a troll. I didn't hit a troll. Okay. Fatal Push is a decent draw, definitely. I don't have a trigger fetch land for it. I need to be wary of that, especially for Jarsyl. Oh, that is so brutal. I didn't expect that at all. Let's see if I can find my single swamp. I can't even push the Tarmogoyf. Yeah, this is probably game over now. Should have considered Blood Moon. Okay, but in this game, I gotta admit, I wouldn't have been able to. I just had Blood Crypts in hand all the time, right? So this is pretty much game over. Minsk and Boo? Yeah. Alright, that's enough. That's the nail in the coffin here.
Actually, fight all the fights. We are large and in charge. Bigger is always better.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have the Troll of Khazad-dum. But yeah, it's too little too late, isn't it?
Go big or actually go big. Just go big. We will stomp out evil.
Oh, Inquisition now as well. Okay, bye. Inquisition into, yeah, taking the Reanimate. It's, yeah, I just got Blood Mooned. I didn't expect the opponent to board that in. I could have even boarded it in, so I should be prepared for it. Yeah, you should always play for that. So that was a little bit on me, but maybe I should have mulliganed. But anyway, a loss is a loss, and well-deserved, I guess. So keeping the heads up and going on to the next game. Jund Shadow versus Demonic Tutor. Opponent goes first, wins the die roll. What is that avatar? That's pretty cool. Is that a Black Lotus? Yeah, this is fine. That is a Black Lotus. So, turn 1 Shaman. Again Jund? Or is this Zoo? Jund or Zoo or maybe. Now I'm fetching for the Blood Moon. Wait a minute, this could be quite nice, right? Alright, let's do this, and then let's go for the Reanimate here. Blood Crypt is fine. All right. Well, let's see if that's enough here. Didn't want a Jarsyl. Obviously looking for some answer to the troll. Alright, reanimating the Jarsyl, which can then... Okay, So Thoughtseize is gonna be unfortunate, because it's gonna take my... Yeah, Perilous Iteration. Alright, there comes the shadow. The opponent is... It's a 9/9, right? I have to keep up this shot. Let's do this. Fatal push is good. Pass. Hope. Even if the opponent plays another blocker, I can fatal push and then kill the Death Shadow and then get through with my troll. So that's what I'm hoping for here. I just need the troll to survive. Oh, that's... It's already... That's game. That's game. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Unless... No, nothing I can do. This gets trample. Oh, wait, there is something I can do. Alright, let's... Okay, stay calm, stay calm. Block here. Before damage, do this. And there we go! Attack. Yes! Alright. That was close. I almost missed that gaining 2 life there. I'm gonna be the Blood Mooner here today. No, I'm not. I don't want. I'm not on the draw. Let's do the Veil. Let's go for the Veil this time around. Two Veils and then get rid of the 2 Intis. And a Shaman. All right. Keep. Ah, that's every single time, all the time to have this turn 1 Inquisition or turn 1 Thoughtseize. What are you gonna take though? Also not an easy choice here with all these. Oh wow, yeah, taking the Veil. So the Veil is problematic enough. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna Theater here. Do I want to Reanimate? Yeah, I'll keep it around. For later. I do have the lands I need. Another land. Yeah, it's fine. Keep up Fatal Push here. If the opponent Jarsyl's here, I'm so effed. Oh, that was so bad. I should have thought about that. Now I'm just gonna lose cards. So bad. Wow. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I had to think about Jarsyl earlier. Yeah, this is too much card advantage already, but we'll see. Let's keep a cool head here. Taking the Reanimate. Okay, fine. That means sure. So now I can fetch. Into a swamp. Kill the Jarsyl. Play a Scourge. Okay. That was a beautiful draw. The opponent was not happy with that lightning bolt draw. I can understand. I wouldn't have given up though. But you know me, right? I don't usually give up. But I guess the opponent wasn't too happy with the with the fatal push and the lightning bolt. But so yeah, I think I was able to come back from a fairly difficult spot there. I did make that mistake where I just played the two tapped lands early instead of having a fetch land up for the fatal push. So that was a mistake from my part. But yeah, we were able to pull back. Unfortunately, I played a lot of Jund versus Jund here for some reason, but I guess that's because Jund is currently, at least on Untapped.gg, it's one of the top ranked decks at the moment, and it's just generally always strong. And this version, in my opinion, is like, it's really strong. Why? Because you have the whole Death Shadow package. Naturally, you lose life because you also have the Reanimating package, which the Troll of Khazad-dum, if it comes down on turn 2, is, yeah, there's not many cards outside of Sheoldred's Edict that can take care of it. And if you if you play a turn 1 Shaman, then that makes it even more difficult to get rid of. So, I mean, Tribal Flames on turn 2 could kill it as well. But apart from that, it's really difficult to kill, and you need to throw 3 blockers at it, which is terrible. So it's just a crazy good common card, actually. But of course, mainly because it can be reanimated. And then you lose the life, and then you have Shadow coming up. Getting to your Shadow is much quicker as well. And then you have you have Jarsyl as well, and the whole Perilous Iteration, Jegantha, Thoughtseize, discard, Jund package. So overall, a super strong deck. You have Graveyard Hate in the form of Deathrite Shaman. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for a deck that's probably gonna be good for the whole existence of timeless meta, timeless format, Jund is probably the most stable deck to have around. You have Tarmogoyf as well. In my version, I'm not using Tarmogoyf. I'm using the Scourge because it just also works well with the Reanimate. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena. Peace.